Hi guys, my name is Nora, and today for my book I chose, it's gonna be kind of educational, and it's about dinosaurs. This book is from Disney and it's called The Wonderful World of Knowledge, Dinosaurs. I hope you enjoy. Let's go. The Wonderful World of Knowledge, Dinosaurs. And I'm not gonna read like these parts because they're a little bit too, it's gonna make it too long. Just gonna read the normal information. How your encyclopedia works. Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Goofy, and Pluto are ready to take you on an adventure ride through the world of learning. Discover the secrets of science, learning, of science, nature, our world, the past, and much more. Climb aboard and enjoy the ride. These are just the contents. Introducing dinosaurs. Long before humans appeared, reptiles called dinosaurs roamed and ruled the earth. Theirs was very different from ours, and many different types of dinosaurs learned to live among the thick forests and on the vast plains. Small and speedy hunters chased after prey. Giant plant eaters gobbled the leaves and flowers. Some of these reptiles took the water, and some learned to fly. Then suddenly and mysteriously they all disappeared. The dinosaur era. Dinosaurs were the most successful animals that ever lived. They were the rulers of life on Earth for an amazing 165 million years. Humans have been around for only about 100,000 years so far. The first dinosaurs appeared 30 million years ago. The last of these creatures died out about 65 million years ago. The first dinosaurs. The earliest of the dinosaurs appeared in the second half of the Jurassic period, which latest from 250 million to 205 million years ago. At this time, the world looked very different from the way it is today because the land was all in one big piece called Pangaea. There were no seas or to block the way to the Jurassic. Dinosaurs were able to travel easily across the land. They were soon living all over the world. Region of dinosaurs. Dinosaurs ruled the world in Jurassic 205 million to 145 million years ago. The largest landmass, Pangaea, started breaking into two continents. Many remarkable new dinosaurs came into existence. Plants grew big in the warm with climate. So there was plenty of food for animals that fed on them. A plant eater that reached more than 300 million 300 meters, 30 meters, and 100 feet long, could probably eat its way through as much as a ton of leaves a day. A changing world. Great changes took place in the Cretaceous 145 to 65 million years ago. The land was splitting up, forming new continents. Flowering plants appeared and spread fast. Soon there were new kinds of plant-eating dinosaurs to eat them. This meant plenty of food for the meat eaters, which grew in number too. Finding out about dinosaurs. No one has ever seen a living dinosaur because dinosaurs died out millions of years before humans appeared on Earth. But we know they exist from the many fossils that have been found all over the world. Giant plant eaters. The giant plant-eating sauropods were the biggest and heaviest dinosaurs of all. They included the largest land animals that have ever lived. Most had their huge bodies most had small heads, long necks, and long tails. Their huge bodies were supported on thick legs and the size of tree trunks. Sauropods probably roamed in herds, feeding on huge numbers of plants. Small hunters. Some hunting dinosaurs, such as Cretaceous, Coelosaurus, and Oviraptors, were surprisingly small and light. They ran on their back legs, leaving their strong arms and claws free for seizing lizards and small mammals. Experts think birds may have developed from small, fast dinosaurs like these. Fast-running hunters. Among the fastest dinosaurs were the Dromaeosaurus and ornithomimids, which lived in the Cretaceous, and the fierce Dromaeosaurs had powerful jaws and large curving claws that may have helped them to attack much larger dinosaurs. Ornithomimids looked like modern ostriches. They probably ran too fast, snapping up small animals in toothless jaws that look like beaks. Dinosaur skeletons. Fossil bones and teeth are all that remain of dinosaurs today, but experts can rebuild the skeletons using their knowledge of living animals. Giant hunters. The biggest hunting dinosaurs were the Carnotaurus and the largest meat-eating carnivorous animals known to have lived on land. Carnosauruses, such as Tyrannosaurus rex, were heavy animals with big, powerful heads, strong jaws, and lots of teeth as sharp as daggers. They walked on incredibly powerful back legs and were always ready to run and to attack passing dinosaurs. Strangely, their front legs were tiny, too short to even reach their mouths. Peaceful plant eaters. Plant eaters called iguanodonts lived Jurassic and Cretaceous. These peaceful creatures probably moved in herds, eating ferns and other plants. They were solid animals with thick legs, heavy tails, and long heads. They had strong beaks, as well as set of teeth farther back in their jaws for grinding down tough food. Horned dinosaurs. An angry horned dinosaur such as a Triceratops must have been a terrifying sight. These huge plant eaters lived during the Cretaceous. They had massive heads with large horns and bony neck frills. Horned dinosaurs were bulky with thick legs. Some were as big as rhinoceroses. Few hunting dinosaurs would have dared to attack these amongered giants when they were fully grown. Duck-billed dinosaurs. Huge herds of duck-billed dinosaurs, also called hadrosaurs, lived in many parts of the world in the late Cretaceous. They were enormous mammals up to 15 meters, 50 feet long, and were the most common plant eaters from the time. They had special beaks similar to a duck's, and many had strange crests on their heads, as well as crests may have not helped duckbills to reorganize each other and may have made their calls louder. A family life of dinosaurs. Like most reptiles, dinosaurs lay eggs, but fossil nests of only a few kinds of dinosaur have been found. Most of what we know about dinosaur family life comes from duck-billed dinosaur nests covered in the U.S. Bonehead dinosaurs. Although they were peaceful plant eaters most of the time, revile male bonehead dinosaurs probably took part of fierce head-butting battles in the breeding season. Just like bighorn sheep today, they probably fought to win females by banging their thick skulls together. These dinosaurs lived in Cretaceous. They were up to 5 meters, 16 feet long, and moved on to back legs. Dinosaur discoveries. Until the 19th century, no one knew what dinosaur bones were. The expert realized they must once have belonged to giant reptiles that no longer lived on Earth. Other reptiles. The first reptiles appeared about 300 million years ago. A long time before the first dinosaurs, there were many kinds of tiny creatures like lizards to heavy plant eaters called Rhynchosaurus. The Rhynchosaurus died out at the end of the Jurassic when dinosaurs began their rule. Flying reptiles. Flying reptiles, or Petrosaurs, took the air 70 million years before any feathered birds appeared. They were the first animals able to fly. Apart from insects, unlike birds, flying reptiles and had wings made of skin. They ranged from tiny sparrow-sized creatures to giant-sized of the animal planet. Most had long, sharp jaws and caught fish, insects to other animals. The end of the dinosaurs. Did a huge meteor strike Earth 65 million years ago and kill off dinosaurs by darkening the world's skies? Most experts believe this is what happened. This is what happened. The main evidence for the meteor idea is huge crater found in Mexico. Many other theories about what killed the dinosaurs have been proposed by a giant meteorite is the most likely one. It may be thought that the dinosaurs were already slowly dying out because the world's climates were gradually becoming more extreme as the continents drifted farther apart. Okay guys, that's the end of today's video. Please leave a like, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications so that you'll be notified whenever we post new videos. And I hope you enjoyed the book. Make sure to read with us. Bye.